Hey guys, it's Lauren. Welcome back to my channel. This is Books and Tea and all things me, and I am so glad that you are here today. Today I am here to do a book haul, and this includes books that I bought at a lot of different times and a couple that I got for Christmas, and then I also have a couple of bookish things that my husband got me in my stocking that I just wanted to share with you guys. And I also wanted to say thank you so much. I hit 1,000 subscribers this week and I'm still just in awe. I could have never believed that 1,000 people would be watching my videos. It is just insane to me and I still can hardly believe it. So thank you so much for all of you who checked out my channel, gave me a chance, subscribed. I really appreciate it. And for all of you who have mentioned me in your videos or on your blogs, I really appreciate that too. I would not be at 1,000 subscribers without that. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I am just so overjoyed. I also wanted to apologize for not uploading for a few days. I'm still hitting my 2 to 3 videos a week goal that I put in my 2016 goals video. So I haven't gone more than a week, but my sister broke up with her boyfriend of 6 years this week, and so I was really trying to be there for her and just couldn't find the time to sit down in front of the camera and edit a whole video. I just wanted to spend time with her, so I did, and I'm really glad that I did that. But I'm here today, so let's just get started with my latest books that I've bought or received. This is quite a few, so yeah, we'll just go right through them. So these first few that I got, I picked up just randomly. The first one is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. I've been wanting a copy of this series for a while now, and I found this at a thrift store for 49 cents, and it is like it's never been read. It's in perfect condition. So I would like to collect these paperback versions of the books. I just will have to get the second and the third one yet, but I'm excited that I was able to start with this one for only 49 cents. Crazy. The next one I got is Outlander by Diana Gabaldon, and this is the first book in the Outlander series, which I hope to read this year. These are really long books, but I own the first 2 now that I got this one, and I just keep hearing such wonderful things, and I'm really hoping to read these at some point in 2016, like I said. I got this actually from Amazon. I redeemed some My Coke rewards for a $10 Amazon gift card, so I paid like 49 cents for this as well, which is awesome. Then I found a couple of books in the bargain section of our grocery store. I think I've told you before that I've picked up a couple books from that bargain table before, and they're usually like $5.99, so quite discounted. The first one is Red Rising by Pierce Brown. I have been hearing quite a bit about this series on BookTube. I know Tashopolis did a interview with Pierce Brown, and he's quite good looking as well, but I believe this is set on Mars, maybe? I don't know. I could be wrong, but the back says a story of vengeance, warfare, and the quest for power, reminiscent of the Hunger Games and Game of Thrones. So that sounds like it'd be right up my alley. I'm hoping to collect the rest of these books and to read them sometime soon. The next book I got was The Cuckoos Calling by Robert Galbraith, aka J.K. Rowling, and this is the first book in the Cormoran Strike series, I think it is, and this is like an adult mystery novel. I used to read a lot of James Patterson, I think is his name, like the Alex Cross series, and I really actually enjoyed those, and I just haven't picked up a book like that in a very long time. So I'm hoping that I really like this, and obviously I want to read more by J.K. Rowling, so I figured this would be a great place to start. And then these next few books I ordered from Book Outlet. This was not a sale or anything. I just put in a random order one day, and I picked up 5 books in the order. So the first book I got was actually the second book in the Cormoran Strike series, and this is The Silkworm, again by Robert Galbraith, and I just saw this and thought, I just picked up the first one. I should probably get this one too, so I did. So a couple of these next few books I already showed on my channel. I just didn't mention that they're going to be in a haul, but that is the first 3 books in the Lunar Chronicles series by Marissa Meyer. I got Cinder, Scarlet, and Cress. These were all on Book Outlet at the same time, and I was like, I need to get these. I know I'm going to love them, and I knew I wanted to read them this year. I'm just gonna give you a little bit of a wrap up for the biannual bibliothon that I participated in. Not really this week. I'm not even done with Cinder yet, and that was the first book that I picked up, so I'm not even gonna do a wrap-up video for the Winter Biannual Bibliothon. I'm just gonna tell you right now, I failed, and hopefully I will finish this like maybe sometime tomorrow, but I didn't even get through one book. So that's like really sad. Yeah, not worthy of a video, that's for sure. And then the fifth book that I got was Days of Blood and Starlight by Laini Taylor. This is the second book in the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy. I still don't have the first book, but now I have the second and the third. So as soon as I find the first book for a fairly good price, I'm just gonna pick it up and then I'm gonna read this series because I've seen a couple people reading it lately and they're all giving it really good reviews by the end of the series. So I really wanna try this one. I think it's like an angels and demons story, but I've never really heard anybody explain what the actual storyline is. I hear Laini Taylor's writing is absolutely beautiful and like just so different than a lot of authors' writing styles. I did read her short story in the My True Love Gave to Me short story collection, and I did enjoy her writing style, so I am really excited to get to these. And then the final three books I got for Christmas. I didn't get as many books as I was hoping for Christmas, but that's okay. I don't know why, but people were like scared to buy me books. I have no idea why, but my mom was like, I just didn't know what to get you when I clearly left a list. But anyways, the first book I got, this is from my mom, was Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo, and I am so excited to own this with the beautiful black pages. I loved the Grisha trilogy by Leigh Bardugo. I just finished it like a week ago and absolutely loved it. So I'm really excited to jump back into the Grisha world. But to read this wonderful heist story, I'm just like so excited, you guys. I'm so thrilled to have gotten this one. And then the next book was my favorite of all, and I've already showed this on my channel as well, and that is the Harry Potter Illustrated Edition for the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling. My husband got me this for Christmas, and like I said in my other video, I literally screamed and squealed for like a good 10 full seconds. Like, that's a long time to scream about a book, but then I was like hugging it for the rest of the night. So I'm so excited. I cannot wait to read this year. I'm trying to decide when I'm gonna start my Harry Potter reread, and I think I'm gonna do it sooner rather than later because I'm like really itching to read these again, especially now that this is just sitting on my shelf and begging to be read. And then the final book that I got is not really a book, but kind of, and that is The Secret Garden adult coloring book by Joanna Basford. I've had my eye on this for a while, so I decided to put it on my Christmas list, and I got it, and I don't have anything to color with yet, so I am gonna be purchasing either gel pens or colored pencils. I can't really decide. So if you've done adult coloring books before, please leave me a comment down below with what you're using to color your pictures, because I just don't really even know. I should just do some research, but I don't know what I want to do. Oh, I'm such a perfectionist, so I think this is gonna be really difficult, and I didn't realize that there were challenges to draw your own things on some of these pages too, so that's really gonna stretch my drawing abilities. I mean, my owl is not that great. You can tell by my chalkboard that I'm just not the greatest drawer. It's fun, but I'm not that great at it. So I am looking forward to doing this, but I did not realize that was a part of it, and it makes me a little bit nervous, especially with my perfectionist personality, like I said before. So yeah, make sure you leave your comments down below if you do have suggestions for me. And then finally, I just want to show you a couple of the like little bookish things that my husband put in my stocking. The first one is this book light. I know it's probably hard to see with the chalkboard in the background, but yes, E.T. Phone Home. This is wonderful. Hope from Hope Ortego told me that her husband had gotten her one of these and that it made a huge difference when she was trying to read in bed at night. So I decided to just mention it in passing to my husband, and I was really surprised that he got this. I was not expecting it. I think it was a little bit for himself as well as for me, because now he can sleep while I read, and it's a beautiful thing. And then the other thing that he got me are these cute little owl bookmarks. So they're owls on one side, which are super cute, but then they have arrows on the other. So like I can mark my spot and I know exactly where to return to, like exactly what paragraph I left off on, and they're like super cute. They came in a couple different colors, but I just have that one here right now, and I got like 8 of them, so that's good because I like to read multiple books at once. So I've got like 3 of them in books right now, which is real nice. So that is it, you guys. That is my Christmas / December / random thrift store, book outlet, Christmas presents, grocery store book haul. Like I said, these books came from all over, and if you haven't noticed, I'm sort of like a bargain book buyer, so most of the books that you're ever going to see me haul are going to be from some sort of bargain that I found, so hopefully that will kind of give you an idea of where I'm buying my books for cheaper. And if you have any suggestions for where you buy your books for cheaper than the regular price, please let me know, because I'm always looking for new places to shop. I'm not gonna lie, book outlet is turning into kind of an addiction for me. I actually have another order coming right now with like another 5 or 6 books. I probably need to put the kibosh on that, but it's just so fun to browse, you know, and then you just find stuff and you just have to have it. So that is it, you guys. Let me know what books you got for Christmas or what books you've bought in the last month or so. If there's any that you're really looking forward to reading, let me know that as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And again, thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. I'm just like, it's so exciting. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I will see you on my next video. Bye.